of us associate rap music with Jamaica, but one of the most popular artists in this dancehall hip-hop genre is named Snow, and he's a 23-year-old white male from Toronto. Snow has lived, how shall I say it, a very troubled life, in and out of jail on dozens of charges. But he has a rap style few can touch, and Canadian fans have turned his debut album, 12 Inches of Snow, double platinum. It sold over 200,000 copies in Canada and is approaching 3 million sales worldwide. Snow says that rap has provided him with a way to express himself and that it's helped him straighten out his life. Well, you be the judge as we hop on a bus and join Snow's tour of Northern Ontario.
You're on the air. Back to you, Dick.
Now we're in Timmins. We're going to rock the hell out of Timmins, though.
I got to know him when he was just a little kid, and yeah, he was always in the top of our charts.
The album is approaching 3 million in the United States, and I'm confident we'll be, when all is said and done, worldwide sales will be somewhere between 5 and 7 million units. So that is an incredible performance, even for a veteran artist, a superstar artist. And to think that this is the first album by a kid who was in prison as recently as a year ago, I think it's a story that hasn't happened before.
I saw him on Arsenio Hall, and I said to myself, Snow, that's not Snow, that's Darrin O'Brien.
Performing his #1 smash, Informer, from his hit CD, 12 Inches of Snow. 12 inches, Snow? 12 inches of snow? That's a lot of snow. Give it up for Snow!
Informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go blam. I like keep on down. Take the man that say that I'm a snowman, stab somewhere down the lane. I like keep on down.
I got my name 5 years ago from DJ Prince. He gave me the name Snow. I met him during, you know, when we were outside of a party and stuff, and then he named me Snow.
Snow can go 2 ways. The American way can be because a white boy doing Jamaican music, right? And the Jamaican way, which my culture is break it down for superb, notorious, outrageous white boy.
My real name's Darrin O'Brien.
Irish?
Proud Irish. Drink a beer and punching him off if this interview don't come out right. The tour started in June, and we've been all over Canada, Victoria, Vancouver, Winnipeg. On the road, it's kind of fun. It's like, I got my friends with me, so it's like really cool. Derek, come on, we got a show, get up. Up. Alex, we gotta get up now, the hotel. Jamie, come on, we got a show, get up. Jamie. These people work for me, look, they don't even do nothing, look.
Tell me what am I gonna do? This not the snowman from singing. Alright. Tell me what am I gonna do? This not the snowman from chanting. Hey. This is sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Tell me, snow me, I go tell you. When they put me down, they get back up. That is snow is much wiser.
We're in Thunder Bay, and we're gonna put the thunder. What's up, brother?
Good.
All right, we're gonna put the thunder in the bay, like my man says.
How's he singing that? Is there like a special language or something? Or is it just his own thing?
I just picked it up, just hanging with the Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? And I used to get the tapes, like I said, and I used to just rewind it and play it and play it and rewind it and play it. And it was almost like a game to me because I didn't understand what he was saying. And I'd rewind it, oh, that's what he said. And I hear the next version, what did he say? Oh, that's what he said. So then I was really getting into it.
Darrin started talking, and I thought he was Jamaican, so I was like, you Jamaican? He goes, nah. I go, your parents? He goes, nah. But I was all right, cool. Then he started singing.
I eat it is the play the dame, I eat it bunch it down, women it is the no man, but none of that is to the things about the doke and then I haven't and get it is to me. Something like that.
Does that mean something?
You want me to tell you what it means? It says, I used to play my yellow banjo and rest it on my knee, but now the strings are broken down, it has no use to me.
Okay, now do it again.
I eat it is the play the dame, I eat it bunch it down, women it is the no man, but none of that is to the things about the doke and then I haven't and get it is to me. Something like that.
That's a rich guy.
I was brought up in a place called Allenbury. Allenbury is in Toronto, Canada, by Fairview Mall. It's on Terra Housing Projects. It's like low rental and stuff. When I was about 14, 13 years old, a lot of Jamaicans were moving into the neighborhood, and it was getting more racial. It was getting more black and white. So, and everybody was getting along. Everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no racism thing. It was everybody together. I wish I had a video camera for times when I used to be when I was a kid. The doors would be open. You could smell that. I don't know what kind of smell it was, but the cleaning. It was for the wood. The yellow stuff. Music would be blaring. And she'd kick that old stuff too, like Bobby Womack, Stylistic, Stone Blood. I had our differences. I like Kiss. Then when I was 15, I got into that reggae. You know, this was like the real live stuff. Like right from Jamaica. People yelling and screaming, gunshots and everything, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, what? And I'd be blaring it down in the basement.
Music, that's all I ever thought about. Constantly. I mean, I had major fights with this kid. Turn the music down. I would get letters from the housing, the music. It was always music. You know? You're getting evicted because the music's so loud in that house, you know, and now look at what's happened.
Congratulations, eh?
That's all right.
Beverly.
Hello, Darrin.
Hi.
How are you?
We all knew he could sing and everything, but we never thought that he'd go this far, ever. Just because of all the things he was going through all the time.
Rough. It was rough. It was really rough. It was a really rough neighborhood at that time. This neighborhood was really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I had some heavy-duty fights even in the backyard of my house, you know. Kids would come into this neighborhood with knives, everything.
All the time.
All the time.
Like, this is an old house he used to be at also here. This house right here. And down in the basement all the time he'd sing with, this was Tony Brown, the Seton Brown's house.
Yeah, we got
and
that
Seton was an older black guy who did a lot of singing, and he always was with them singing, listening to different music, trying different styles, and and everything just worked for him.
Ryan, how do you spell Ryan?
R-Y-A-N.
Colin. Thank you very much.
Hold on. We gotta get an interview. Who would ever think?
That Darrin would turn out like this? Nobody.
No, Darrin, no.
What'd you think I was gonna be when I grew up?
It's hard to say, likely in jail. All little kids steal chocolate bars from drugstores. I mean, every kid does it, practically. But then it became like they were running over to the mall and grabbing shirts and running home with, you know, and all the kids in the project did it, not just my kids. Everybody was doing it. So the police were always in there at somebody's house. I mean, there wasn't a day that went by that one of the kids were being arrested.
No, Darrin was a young guy of great spirit who had what I perceived to be that lyrical Irish personality made up in various parts. One part is a beautiful lyrical quality, a creative quality, a charm. Then the other qualities that are commonplace in that kind of personality are things like perhaps drinking more than other people do, and an enjoyment of fighting. Those things are a mixture which in our society can get a young kid in the project into lots of trouble.
I've been caught for everything. I've been caught with, you know, assault police, resist arrest, 2 attempt murders.
He was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. The scenario developed in such a way that while he was involved, the wrong person was charged. The end result was that the wrong person did quite a lot of time in jail.
I spent a year in the East. That was a long year. And what you do in there is like, there's only one TV. You have one TV and 2 telephones. People are fighting over the telephones every day, every second, and you watch TV. And you look out the window and you just wish that you would never even done that stuff that you did, you know? You look out the window and like, damn. When I was inside, I used to sing to everybody inside there, so, you know, it passed, you know, an hour away quick. You know, we'd all be singing and DJing and stuff, so it was like fun. That's where I got more, that's how I got my confidence, really, because there's a lot of Jamaicans in there, and I used to sing and I used to love it. I was in the East Detention Center when I wrote Informer.
Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I like you boom boom down. Take the man that say that I'm a stormy, stamp somewhere down the lane. I like you boom boom down. Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I like you boom boom down. Take the man that say that I'm a stormy, stamp somewhere down the lane. I like you boom boom down.
I like you boom boom down means like I'll hit down the informer, I'll knock the informer out. Because Informer's the guy who ratted on me. That song's about somebody who ratted on me and put me in jail.
Licky boom boom down? What does that mean? That means that if you're a stool pigeon or a rat, you're gonna get a beating down the lane.
I lick your boom boom down means that he's gonna knock him out. The informer, he's gonna, you know, knock him out.
Oh, just because like it's like true? It's like true because people did rat on him and he doesn't really like stool pigeons and rats.
Rain it up through my window, so they put me in the back the car at the station. From that point on, I reached my destination. Where the destination reaching out the East Detention. Where I look down my pants, look up my bottom. So Informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go glam. I like you boom boom down.
He'd been in jail and he went to New York with Marvin. And Marvin used to say to me, I'm gonna make your son very rich. And I used to laugh at them. Yeah, you guys are gonna be real rich, ha ha, right? But it was really Marvin Prince that pushed Darrin. You know, there always has to be, in a business, there always has to be a pusher. And he was the pusher. He went to New York and then he met MC Shan, played the tape for MC Shan, and that's when it all began.
My heart and soul, you are the one to fulfill all my needs. And when I'm with you, don't wanna leave you. And in the night time, you're all that I dream. Because I love, I want, I need. It's gotta be a love, gonna just can't get enough.
First thing I heard him sing was Informer, you know, man, I don't want you, I got blam, skilly boom boom down, and that's what it used to do, skilly boom boom down. But when we made the record, it was like licky boom boom down. I hated that, you know, but everybody else didn't know that it was skilly boom boom down. And for a while, after the first day I met him, anything that somebody would say to me, I go, skilly boom boom down. They didn't know what I was talking about, but it was just so catchy. And that's what made me know that this Informer thing that he had there, it was something to this. Because anybody who heard it, that's all that stuck in their head. And it stuck to me just like glue, and I knew that there was something there. So instead of him wasting his talent, keep singing on the street, singing for this one, oh, come see the white boy like he's, you know, like he's a spectacle. Yo, come see the white, yo, man, you can get paid and just set yourself up doing this. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the little chinchy money and showing your talent for people. Why not show it to the world?
The trip to New York City, that's what changed my life. That's just, that trip right there. Like if I wouldn't have got across the border at that point of time, which I made it across, if I wouldn't have got across, this wouldn't have all happened to me. So it's like, it had to be, you know, it's like destiny, whatever. It had to be like.
He's gone double platinum here, Japan, Germany. He's been places I've only dreamed of seeing. You know what I'm saying? Been, oh God, I mean, you'd figure like he only came out how long ago? And all of a sudden he's achieved worldwide stardom. That is so lovely. You know what I'm saying? And just him growing up the way that he did to see another side of life, I think that's the greatest experience for anybody.
Informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go blam. I like you boom boom down. Take the man that say that I'm a snowman, stamp somewhere down the lane. I like you boom boom down. Informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go blam. I like you boom boom down. Take the man that say that I'm a snowman, stamp somewhere down the lane. I like you boom boom down. So listen for me, you better listen for me now. Listen for me, you better listen for me now. Remember the one with the microphone, but rock and stay up. You see that I'm a snowman, you have the art to cut down, but I'm not in and the dance, and me say where you come from. People them say you come from Jamaica, but me born and raised in the ghetto, no one.